Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Welcome your host to the stage. Everybody, let him hear it. Welcome your host. Give it up for the very funny Matt Neff. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Matt Neff. Your host of the evening, everybody.
Are you guys ready to have a good time tonight? So are you guys ready to have a good time tonight? That's what I like to hear. Welcome to the Blue Room Comedy Club. I am your host for tonight, Matt Neff, or as my dad likes to call me, Fat Nuff. It's not me, it's not me. It's just accurate. You know? I look like a beanbag chair, wish to be a real boy. Like last night, I took my shirt off in front of my girlfriend, and I gave her chest envy. I'll be honest, the first time I heard of BLM, I thought it was a type of sandwich. BLM, bacon, lettuce, McNuggets. I don't know if you guys saw my shirt when I first walked up, but if you couldn't tell, in high school, I was a really big fan of not having sex. And I still am. Before we get the show going, I just want to go over a couple of housekeeping rules. There's absolutely no heckling during the show at all. The comedian can talk to you, you cannot talk to the comedian. It's just very rude and it ruins everyone's time. Like, let me show you what's going to happen if you try to heckle someone on stage. You, sir. And only you, sir. Give me a you, sir. Hey. No. Bad. That is not necessary. You incompetent female dog. I use the term female dog because I think it's rude to call someone a cunt. I was just sitting here like, that guy brought me my funnel friends. What the hell, man? I thought we were friends. I recently took a trip to France to visit my sister, who's over there for work. She's lived there for a little over 6 months, and she keeps telling me how now she's like the grand fromage, which I believe is French for pretentious bitch. But I was on the plane and there were all these crying babies. Guys, am I the only one who thinks babies shouldn't be allowed on planes? Yes, thank you. I mean, they're loud, they're smelly, they're hairy. They're basically like dogs. You know? If anything, I'd be okay with people bringing dogs on planes. Because at least you can smack a dog for being too loud. Like, have you ever smacked a baby that was being too loud? I mean, yeah, it'll stop crying, but then you got a whole bunch of other problems. If anything, I think they should just be like kept like below the plane, like in storage. Like worst case scenario, airport loses your baby, you just have another one in 9 months. I've been doing comedy for a little over a year now. And in that time, my mom has not come to see one of my shows. It's starting to hurt my feelings. Like, enough with the excuses, Mom. I do not care that you died 3 years ago. Make the effort. Make the effort! I went to your funeral. But I'm relatively new to the comedy scene compared to like more veteran comedians. Like I once met a comedian who told me that wearing short pants on stage is worse than saying the N-word. He's from Arkansas, so. I actually told that joke at a show in Arkansas, and afterwards someone came up to me and was like, hey man, that stuff you were saying about Arkansas, that shit wasn't cute or funny. No one's really ever accused me of being either, so. But I did a show with a friend of mine, Darius, and we accidentally wore the same outfit. But Darius is black, so the whole night people were telling us we looked like two of the Ghostbusters. Yeah, pro tip, if you ever tell your black friend he reminds you of a member of an 80s movie gang, he's never gonna be like, which member? That'd be like if someone told me I look like one of the Goonies and I was like, oh, the Asian one? By the way, the correct answer is I look like the Goonie who spent the whole movie going, oh, you guys! I'm going to bring up the next comedian here in a moment. I just want to tell you all, be careful going up and down the stairs. I accidentally twisted my ankle the other week, which I think we can all agree is like the wussiest of all bodily injuries. Like, it's not painful, it's just annoying. You know, like a mom who's constantly showing you pictures of her kid. Like, hey, this is my kid, look at my kid, you see my kid, you see my kid, you see my kid? Like, seriously, lady, give it a rest. It's been 3 years, you're not gonna find him. You guys ready for your next comedian?